Okay, while the other students arrive, we can see the tools that we have here. So we're gonna use them later. So this is the chat. We also have, I'm gonna share here down on the right, you have a menu, and there you can share your files. Puedes compartir archivos. And down in the middle, you can activate your microphone and your video camera, because I think we're gonna use them, the microphone later. Do you have a microphone? Okay, and we also are going to use the whiteboard. This is the whiteboard and we're gonna use it later. Here we can draw or make pictures. I'm gonna show you later. We can also share files. So I am going to share the file of the video conference, so we can start, and if someone else comes, he can just join to whatever slide we are in. It's okay if I talk in English all the time, or do you want me to talk English and then Spanish translate some of my sentences? So I'm going to talk in English first, and I'm gonna translate. Primero hablo en inglés y después voy a estar traduciendo. So now I am going to share a file with you. Or there's someone else coming. ¿Hay alguien más llegando? Let's say hi. Vamos a saludar. Is Arturo, can you hear me?
Well, hello. I am Arturo.
Hi Arturo, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, it's good to know that you have a microphone. We're gonna use it later.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Yes. Meanwhile, you can turn it off. Vamos a apagarlo. And then when I ask you to turn it on, by turns. Vamos a prender el micrófono después, pero por turnos. ¿Ok? Bien. So I'm going to be talking in English and then Spanish some of my sentences. So let's begin. Vamos a comenzar. Okay. Can you see the presentation? It says Unitec Online Inglés 2. ¿Pueden ver esa imagen que dice Unitec Online Inglés 2? Pueden activar su micrófono para decirme. Because while I'm sharing the file, I cannot see the chat. Porque mientras estoy viendo la presentación, no puedo ver el chat.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it's okay.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the first one. You know me already. My name is Raquel Rodriguez. I'm your English teacher. And this is the activities we're going to do today. This is the agenda. First, we're going to have a warm-up activity. Then we're going to introduce ourselves. There's when you're going to use the microphone. Then we're going to have some review activities. That's activities to review the topics you have seen in the platforms. Así que primero vamos a hacer una actividad en el chat, después una actividad para presentarse donde van a usar el micrófono y actividades de repaso de los temas que ya han visto en plataforma. And then we're going to I'm going to explain the simple past tense, and then we're gonna do an exercise, and that's it. We're gonna have a conclusion. So al final vamos a tener la explicación del pasado simple, que es más o menos lo que están viendo ahorita, y vamos a tener un ejercicio, y después viene la conclusión, y eso sería todo de nuestra sesión el día de hoy. So let's continue. Okay, I already welcome you in the chat and also in the introduction. And the first activity is the warm-up. So I am going to write a noun in the chat, and you're going to write the first adjective or the first word that comes to your mind related to the word I just gave you. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. Voy a detener la presentación. Y aquí en el chat voy a escribir una palabra. Es el primer ejercicio. Voy a escribir una palabra y ustedes me van a escribir la primera palabra en inglés que se imaginen con eso. For example, I can say hair, right? Hair. Y ustedes pueden decir brown hair, o pueden decir curly hair, o pueden decir blonde, rubia, blonde, alguna palabra relacionada con el cabello, ¿ok? O un verbo, cut, ¿ok? Entonces la primera palabra que se les venga a la mente con la palabra que voy a escribir en el chat, la escriben y van a escribir dos palabras, ¿ok? So the first word is sport. Okay, the first word that comes to your mind. La primera palabra que venga a su mente cuando digo la palabra sport. Do you know what sport means? ¿Saben qué quiere decir sport? Yes, football. Very good, Arturo. That's one sport. Okay. Then, Andres, you can say another different word, okay? Don't use the same. And Arturo, you can say a second word, okay? Two words. Okay, tennis, that's correct. Another word, you need two more, well, one more, each one. Uno cada quien. Una palabra más. Baseball, that's correct. And basketball. Very good. Okay, now the next word is gonna be weather. Rainy. Very good. Two words, remember. It's sunny, right? Horsey. Crazy. Okay, very good. Like a crazy weather. And another one for Andres. Windy, right? Very good. And the next word is clothes. Clothes. Pants. Very good, Andres. Shoes. That's correct. Tie. And the last one of Arturo, another one, suits. Very good. And Andres already did two, pants and shoes. Okay, very good. And the last one of this category will be country. Country. Yeah, Mexico. Yes. France, very good. Spain, that's correct. Sweden, very good on this. So now we're gonna do a similar exercise but with opposites. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one word and you're gonna tell me the opposite. Okay, so let's begin with, vamos a decir una palabra y me van a decir el opuesto. Okay, so vamos a comenzar with interesting. Interesting. Yes, that's correct. Okay, this time is the first one who tells the word. Esta vez el primero que dice la palabra, okay? Then the next word. Yes, very good. Then the next word. Yes, very good. Almost at the same time. Yes, it's the same hour for your message. So the next one. Yes, correct. Very good. And the last one. Yes, ugly. Very good. Okay, that was just a warm-up exercise. Un ejercicio para empezar nuestras actividades. Warm-up means calentamiento. Warm-up quiere decir calentamiento. And every class needs a warm-up. Todas las clases necesitan un warm-up, que es calentamiento o introducción. Okay? So now, let's go back to the presentation. I am going to share the file. Voy a compartir el archivo. File is archivo. File quiere decir archivo. So, now it's the time to introduce ourselves. Okay? So, by turns, you're going to turn on your microphone and tell us your name, your last name, your age, your job, and your studies. Okay, so that's the first activity and then we're gonna do the next one. Okay, so Andres was here first, so maybe he can start. Andres llegó primero, entonces quizá él pueda comenzar. Andres, can you please turn on your microphone and tell us your personal information. Puedes abrir tu micrófono, por favor, Andrés, y mencionar tu información personal, nombre, apellido, edad, trabajo, estudios. Remember to use the verb to be. Vamos a usar el verbo to be. I am.
Okay. I am Andrés Montes.
Mm-hmm.
I am 20 years old.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My job is in the Austromex
Okay.
company.
Mm-hmm.
Actually study in Unitec en la licenciatura de Pedagogía.
Okay.
Pedagogy.
Exactly. I'm studying pedagogy. Very good. Okay, so now it's Arturo's turn. So, Andrés, you can turn off your microphone. Puedes apagar tu micrófono, Andrés. And Arturo, you can turn on your microphone. Arturo, puedes abrir tu micrófono.
Well, hello. I am Arturo.
Hi.
I'm studying engineer in software.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, this is my second career.
Okay.
I'm a director at financial consulting,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 34 years old.
Okay.
Well, I am a Formula One fan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like to travel, although I don't have much time.
Okay. Very good. So you approach to the next activity, right? Estabas comenzando con la siguiente actividad. It says, then we are going to have some minutes to choose a picture, okay? Vamos a tener unos minutos, unos 5 minutos para que puedan ir a internet o a su computadora y escoger una fotografía de algo que les guste mucho. About your favorite people, food, place or activity. ¿Verdad? Puede ser su persona favorita, su comida, su lugar, su actividad, alguna cosa que a ustedes les guste mucho. You're gonna share the picture, ¿ok? Van a escoger una foto and you're gonna show it to us. Nos la pueden mostrar, ¿ok? If you have something physical, si tienen algo, una foto física, you can open your video camera and you can show it to us, right? If not, you can share your screen. Vamos a compartir pantalla, ¿ok? Entonces vamos a dejar unos 5 minutitos para que escojan. Recuerden, ya sea de internet o de su computadora o incluso algo físico que tengan ahorita ahí con ustedes, que algo que sea muy agradable para ustedes, nos lo van a presentar y nos van a decir algo de eso, porque les gusta. ¿Ok? So, I'm going to stop sharing so I can see the chat. Voy a dejar de compartir para poder hablar con ustedes por el chat. Hola, Arturo. Ahí estás. Are you ready? Okay, you can begin. You can open your microphone and show your favorite thing.
Well, I am a football fan.
Yes.
And a Steelers fan. So I think the season is gonna start at the end of August.
Uh-huh.
And it's also my birthday, so a double celebration.
Oh, happy birthday! Well,
yeah.
For tomorrow. Okay, very
no,
good.
In 1 month. Yeah.
In 1 month?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that. No había entendido.
Okay.
Very good. So we're gonna wait for Andres to pick something. Or Andres, are you ready? ¿Estás listo, Andres? Or we can wait for you. ¿Podemos esperar? Yeah, very good. This is from Andres, right? So Andres, can you open your microphone and tell us what is this about? ¿Puedes explicarnos la foto y abrir tu micrófono, por favor?
Okay. He is La Parca.
Yes.
I love lucha libre.
Ajá.
I love the lucha libre.
Yes.
He is my favorite. And this is picture is in the Triple Mania 21.
Okay.
Is the great day.
Sorry.
It's my favorite day.
Which one is your favorite day? ¿Cuál es tu día favorito?
Yeah. This one. When they take the picture with the parka.
Okay, okay. Very good. Very good, you too. Thank you for sharing with us. Well, with me. And now let's continue, okay? So let's go back to the presentation. Okay. So we're gonna start with our review. It's review activities. We're gonna use the whiteboard. Okay, and the instructions are in the slide. I am going to draw something and you are going to tell me what it is. Okay, so I can use the slide. This one. Okay, so up in your screen you have some tools. Okay, there is a lápiz, a pencil, okay, shapes, formas, text, texto, an eraser para borrar. Okay, so I am going to choose the pencil and the color. I am gonna use green. Okay, so I'm gonna draw something and you're gonna guess what is it. Okay, so let's begin. So what is this? You can open your microphone. What?
It is a shirt.
It is a t-shirt. Very good. Very good. So now one of you can draw something and we're gonna guess. Okay, so maybe Arturo, you can draw some clothes. Okay, so let's practice the clothes vocabulary. So draw whatever clothes you want and we're gonna guess. Choose a pencil and a color. Okay, so those are pants, or yeah, Andres says it. Pants or jeans. Yes, very good. And I think in your in your platform, you have the word trousers instead of pants. Tienen la palabra trousers en lugar de pants en la plataforma because the platform is in British English. La plataforma está en inglés británico, and trousers is the British word for pants, and pants is American. Okay, and I think also in your platform you have trainers for tennis shoes. En lugar de tennis shoes, in American English you have trainers, como entrenadores. It's English británico, British English. Very good. Thank you, Arturo. So now we're gonna erase it. And Andres, please draw for us something about clothes, and we're gonna guess. Okay. So that's a dress. Yes. Nice dress. Very good. Very good. And the last one, I am going to make some drawings, okay? So what are these? Well, no, it looks like a boat, but yeah, those are socks. Okay, another one I am going to do. It's for a girl. No, it's not a hat. It's a skirt. Yeah, that's correct. And then I'm gonna do something else just to practice. So what is it? Purse. That's correct. Purse. And what is this? It's hard to draw in this whiteboard. So what is this? What is it? It's something that girls use. Yes, a necklace. And the last one. There. It's related to this one, okay? Yes, earrings. Okay, yes, Andres, that's correct. Earrings, very good. Okay, so that's the review, okay? Remember we are reviewing, estamos repasando. So let's go to the next activity. Okay, the next activity, it says it's an images activity. So the instructions are, I am going to show you some images of flags or countries or another picture, and you're going to tell me the country, the nationality, and the language. Okay, country, nationality, and language. So Use your microphone, please, okay, to tell me. So the first one is the easiest, okay? So, country, nationality.
Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico, what's the nationality?
Mexican.
Mexican.
Mexican. And what's the language? The language.
What?
El idioma.
Spanish.
Spanish. That's correct. It's not Mexican, right? It's Spanish. Very good. Okay, the next one. Okay.
Brazil.
Don't worry, Arturo, about your dogs. So, which country is this flag from?
Brazil.
Do you recognize it? Yes, Brazil. So, what's the nationality?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Right. Most of the nationalities are with AN or EN, right? Brazilian. Very good. Mexican. Okay. And what's the language? Or the main language?
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. That's correct. And that's the pronunciation. The T is like a ch. Ch. It's a T but with ch sound. Es una T, ¿verdad? Pero con un sonido un poco diferente. Ch. Portuguese. Portuguese. Very good. And then we have
United States.
the United States. Or, sorry, the United States, and you can say USA, United States of America. USA or US.
America.
Right? Spelling it. Lo pueden deletrear. La sigla. Estados Unidos. US. That's the
US.
short version. La versión corta. Right? And what's the nationality?
American. American.
American. And the language?
English.
English. Very good. The next one. Okay, the next one is for
Italy.
for Andres, okay? Andres, what's the country?
Italy.
That's correct. Italy. Italy, it can be with T, puede ser con la T marcada. Italy. Or instead of a T, you can use like a como una R muy bajita en lugar de la T, puede ser también. Italy. Italy. Puede ser o Italy. Cualquiera de los dos. En British English es más marcada la T. Italy, and in American English is more common to soften the T. Tener una T más suavecita, casi como una R. Italy. Italy. Okay, and what's the nationality, Andres?
Italian.
Italian. And the language? ¿Y el idioma?
Italian.
Italian. It's the same.
Italian.
Okay. So some countries have the same. It's the same, the nationality and the language. Not all of them, but some. No todos, pero algunos. Okay. The next one is for Arturo. Okay, this is an image. So
That's France.
That's France. Very good. And what's the language?
French.
French. Very good. And the nationality?
Also French.
Also French. Very good. And remember that the languages and the nationalities, well, the languages, I'm sure they need to be with capital letters, okay? Los idiomas necesitan ir con mayúsculas en inglés. So English, French, Italian, Mexican, ya sea que te hables del idioma o como un adjetivo, comida mexicana, vamos a usarlo con mayúscula. Es una regla ortográfica. Okay, so the next one is for Andres. So I don't know, Andres, if you recognize this place. ¿Sabes? ¿Reconoces el lugar?
Greece?
Yes, that's correct. Greece. And do you know the nationality?
Russian?
No, in that case, it's not. It's different. It's Greek. Okay?
Okay.
Greek.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Greek.
Greek, yeah, with double E and K at the end. Okay, and the next one, there's a last one, okay? You can both answer, pueden contestar los dos. Where is it?
It's in
It's in
Egypt.
Egypt, very good. And what's the nationality?
Egyptian.
Egyptian?
Egyptian. And what language do you think they speak in Egypt? I believe it's Arabic, okay? Maybe there are more languages, but they speak Arabic. Okay, very good. And the next activity, you're gonna practice, okay? We're gonna practice present continuous. You saw present continuous in unit 7, I think. Parece que vieron en la unidad 7 presente continuo, es sujeto, verbo to be, que puede ser am, is, or are, and the verb with ing, el verbo con ing. So I can say, I am speaking. Okay? So choose 2 of these verbs and then make affirmative and then a negative sentence in present continuous, please, using your microphone. Okay? You can choose whatever of the verbs that are on the screen. So, who wants to be first? ¿Quién quiere ser el primero? Van a hacer una oración afirmativa y una oración negativa, escogiendo 2 verbos diferentes para cada oración con presente continuo. Así decir, yo estoy comiendo, y otra que diga, yo no estoy escribiendo. Algo así. But in English, of course. Okay. So, Arturo, can you be first, please?
Yes. I am learning English.
Yes, that's correct. And then a negative sentence.
Nere. I'm not taking I'm not taking my dog for a walk.
Yes, that's correct. Very good. Okay, now Andres, can you please help me with 2 sentences, affirmative and negative? Puedes hacer tus 2 oraciones, afirmativo y negativo.
Okay. I am playing video games.
Playing the what? Sorry?
I am playing video games.
Video games, very good. Okay. And
I do
negative.
not.
I am not.
I do not. I think soap.
Yes. Okay, you use another different verb, eating soup. Very good. Okay, now let's go because we need to finish. So let's go to the next slide. So you already did the verbs activity. Ya hicieron la actividad de los verbos. So we're going to go to the past tense explanation. Okay, vamos a ir a esta sección donde quiero explicarles un poquito del pasado simple. You probably have studied this before, quizá ya lo han estudiado antes. So it can be a review also, ¿verdad? Si ya lo vieron antes, puede ser también un repaso. So in this slide, you have the present and, well, the present and the past, okay? And so you can see the differences. They are very similar. The simple tenses, they are very similar. So for the present, you can see here, for the present, you use the verb in the base form. Usamos el verbo en su forma base. Unless you are using he, she, or it, we need to add s to the verb, right? A menos que sea él, ella o eso, tercera persona del singular, vamos a agregar s al verbo. You live in Spain, si fuera él, he lives in Spain, right? And if I want to say the negative, I need the auxiliary for the negative sentence, and I also need the auxiliary for the question. So what's the auxiliary for the present is do or don't in the negative form. Okay, remember that we also have doesn't. So in present we have two auxiliaries, don't and doesn't. Doesn't for he, she, it, tercera persona. But in past, en pasado, we only have one. Okay, so solo tenemos uno en pasado. Si es I, voy a usar didn't. Si es he, voy a usar didn't también. Okay, it doesn't matter. The person, we always use didn't in the past. Siempre usamos didn't in the past. Siempre usamos didn't en el pasado. En negaciones y preguntas. Okay, so remember that in the negative sentence and in the questions, we use the verb in the base form. Usamos el verbo en la forma base, tanto en negación como en pregunta. ¿Ok? Entonces, eso quiere decir, el verbo en la forma base, que es el verbo sin modificaciones. El verbo sin S, sin ED, sin ING, sin ningún cambio. El verbo en su forma base. ¿Ok? Entonces, la diferencia ya vimos, en pasado voy a tener que usar ED for all the regular verbs. En pasado tenemos verbos regulares y verbos irregulares. Voy a usar ED y siempre voy a usar didn't en negaciones y didn't en preguntas. ¿Ok? Entonces, vamos a ver la siguiente. Let's see the next slide. So here we have past tense verbs. So we have here different kinds of verbs. Regular verbs, that are most verbs, la mayoría de los verbos regulares, you need to add ed. Okay, but remember, sometimes, like here, when the word ends in y, we need to change the y for an I. ¿Verdad? Recuerden esta reglita. Si la última letra es Y, la cambiamos por I latina y ponemos ED. Es una reglita importante. ¿Verdad? Es como de ortografía. ¿Ok? So some verbs are irregular. And the regular verbs are the verbs that change. They don't need ED. They only change. Okay? So remember, you're gonna use the base form bring, for example, bring, in the negative. I didn't bring my purse. No traje mi bolsa. I forgot it. Se me olvidó. I didn't bring. Con didn't uso bring. Si dijera que sí la traje, I brought. So, necesitan saberse de memoria la base y el pasado. Porque en este caso usan los dos. En afirmación, el verbo en pasado, y en negación, el verbo en forma base, y en pregunta también. Okay, so remember to practice the verbs and to learn the verbs. And there are some verbs, irregular verbs also. Please, don't move it. Hey, muchachos, no muevan las diapositivas, por favor. Las estamos utilizando. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. Alejandro, welcome. Bienvenido, Alejandro. Estamos en la parte de explicación, entonces ahorita les pido por favor que no me cambien las diapositivas y no usen su micrófono. Pónganlo en modo silencio, okay? So please turn off your microphone. I am going to explain the topic and then we're gonna use the microphone later and we're going to practice the simple past, okay? Vamos a practicar el pasado simple, vamos a usar el micrófono más tarde, pero en este momento voy a explicar, ¿ok? Entonces, please don't move the slides. Por el momento no muevan las slides. Por el momento no muevan las diapositivas para que podamos seguir avanzando y esto lo van a poder tener ustedes más adelante en la plataforma de Blackboard, ¿ok? No se mortifiquen. So, I am going to share again. Voy a compartir nuevamente. Y nos quedamos en simple past. Okay, so I think I just explained. Okay, so we're gonna do the exercise. Vamos a hacer el ejercicio. Okay, so remember, you can go to the tools apps on the top, left on the top of your screen, en la pantalla, and then you can this time choose the text, okay? So I'm gonna choose maybe yellow, and please choose a color. Van a escoger un color, and then you're gonna answer one of these sentences. We have affirmative, negative, and questions. Okay, so please, Alejandro, you can be. Les voy a decir los colores para no confundirnos. Alejandro, you can be red. Okay, Alejandro, escoge el color rojo. Andrés puede ser el azul y Arturo puede ser el verde. ¿Ok? So, Andrés, dijimos, primero mencioné Alejandro rojo, Andrés azul y Arturo verde. ¿Ok? Yo voy a ser amarillo. Entonces voy a contestar la primera, escogí la opción de texto y el amarillo. So I choose the text and the color, the yellow color, and I'm going to write over here to answer. My maths homework yesterday, so the verb in parentheses, I need to use it, and of course in past. So the past of do is did. Okay, so I answer the first one. So, who wants to answer the question? ¿Quién quiere contestar la segunda? Simplemente puede comenzar a escribir. Voy a saber quién por color. ¿Ok? Okay. Alejandro, what is this? Is Arturo. Okay, very good. It's a question, so you will start with did. Susan, go. Very good. The verb in the base form, not went. No usaste went, es lo correcto, porque estamos en pregunta. Y en la pregunta usamos la forma base. Here we are with a question, and in a question we use the base form of the verb. Very good. So that was Arturo with green. So Andres with blue. Can you please answer the next one? Day, a farm 2 weeks ago. Please. And Alejandro with red. Please answer Jenny and Peggy. Okay, and that's a negative sentence because it has a not and a verb in the parentheses. ¿Sí? Entonces, Alejandro, puedes contestar el de Jenny and Peggy, y Andrés el que dice they, que es el número 3. ¿Ok? So, go up in the tools, vayan arriba en las herramientas y escojan la T de text, de texto, y el color que les mencioné. Andrés azul, Alejandro rojo. Okay, if you have any question, please turn on your microphone and ask me. Okay, si tienen alguna duda, por favor prendan su micrófono y háganme la pregunta.
Teacher,
Yes.
good night.
Good night. Well, good evening. Yes, tell me.
I am Alejandro.
Yes, Alejandro.
I don't find the text.
No, okay. So, I'm going to talk in Spanish. Las opciones están en la parte superior izquierda, ahí en la pantalla que te estoy compartiendo. Está arriba un puntero, una manita, un lápiz. Ay, solo no me cambies la no me cambies la presentación. Es ahí donde estaba, no te tienes que salir. Ok, me parece que Andrés ya había contestado también la suya. No. Alejandro, acuérdate de no moverle porque nos mueves a todos y... Sí, mira, aquí ya se nos borró. Estaba ya, Andrés ya había contestado esta, nada más falta la tuya de Jenny y Peggy y yo puedo contestar esta última de aquí abajo con amarillo.
Yes.
Que sería...
Jenny and Peggy
Sí, lo puedes decir.
didn't help their brother.
Didn't help. Very good.
Okay, Jenny and Peggy didn't.
Exacto. Y aquí, muy bien, Andrés, gracias por escribirlo otra vez. Tenemos el último, the last one, where we have the verb to be. Tenemos el verbo to be. Okay, so remember that the verb to be is irregular. En primer lugar es irregular. And it is also a special verb. Es un verbo especial. Okay, so for the verb to be, you use the verb to be in past and in negative also. Okay, so in this case will be wasn't. ¿Sí? Solo recuerden eso, el verbo to be es especial, se trata aparte. El pasado es was were, wasn't were en negación, was were para las preguntas al inicio. ¿Ok? El verbo to be siempre se trata con sus propias reglas. ¿Ok? So what was your question, Alejandro? ¿Cuál era tu pregunta, Alejandro?
Again?
Sí, ¿cuál era tu pregunta? ¿Qué me parece? Ajá.
Okay, because I have problems with the AP. because I am connecting with my iPad,
Okay.
and I looking for tools exactly for work.
Ajá. Okay, it was not a question, right? No era una pregunta. You just want to tell us something. Solo querías decirnos algo. Right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Yeah, don't worry, okay? Don't worry, it's okay. Thanks for coming. No te preocupes, está bien. Gracias por venir. And let's continue, okay? Vamos a continuar. We're gonna see the next slide, okay? I wanted to give you this tip. Quería darles este tip about the ED pronunciation, okay? For you to be more fluent. Okay, or more natural when you're speaking. Para que sean más fluidos o más naturales cuando hablan, les quiero dar este tip. Y es que la pronunciación de ed no es siempre ed. Ok. General, por ejemplo, aquí tenemos, here we have ed, it's a short e, una e corta o una i corta, ed. Then the T sound, el sonido de T, and then the D sound, el sonido de D. Okay? So, in some words like wanted or needed, you pronounce the ed. En estas palabras se pronuncia ed. But in these words, in the words in the middle, okay, those words are strong. Okay? Esos sonidos son fuertes. Okay? P, k, sh. So, when you put P and ED together, cuando pones estos sonidos como la P y el ED juntos, the sound is like a T. El sonido es como una T. Okay? So, you don't pronounce the E. No se pronuncia la E. So, if you try to say P and then D, try it, helped. It's going to sound like a T. Okay? Now please turn on your microphones. I am going to tell the words and you're gonna repeat them. Okay? Por favor, abran todos sus micrófonos. Voy a mencionar estas palabras y ustedes las van a repetir. El último, the last line, la última línea, it's the D sound, es el sonido de la D. Ahí tampoco suena la E. You don't pronounce the E, only the D. Okay? Solo se pronuncia la D. So let's repeat these words so you can practice. Vamos a repetir estas palabras para que ustedes puedan practicar, ¿ok? ¿Todos tienen abierto su micrófono? Do you all have your microphone open?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, very good. Okay, let's repeat.
Yes.
Now, the first line, la primera línea. Repeat. Wanted.
Wanted.
Okay?
Wanted.
Exactly. The next one, needed.
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 Right? Needed. Okay? I'm stressing it, ¿verdad? Lo estoy a lo mejor exagerando un poquito. So it's for you to listen the difference, para que ustedes puedan escuchar la diferencia. Okay? Now let's repeat. Vamos a repetir. Helped.
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 Yeah, that's correct. The next one, looked.
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 Exactly. Next one, washed.
Washed.
Watched.
Correct. The next one, it's very similar. Watched. Watched.
Watched.
Watched.
The next one, laughed.
Laughed.
Laughed. Very good. The next one, breathed.
Breathed.
That's correct. Next one, kissed.
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 That's correct. Danced.
danced,
danced,
and fixed.
fixed,
Very good. And the last line, la última línea, cold,
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 cleaned,
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 offered,
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 damaged,
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 loved,
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 used,
used,
followed,
used,
followed,
followed,
very good,
followed,
enjoyed,
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 amazed.
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 Very good. Okay. So this is just a tip for you to be more natural and fluent. ¿Verdad? Ya dijimos que es un tip para ser más naturales, más fluidos en el idioma inglés. Por ejemplo, con help, a veces a lo mejor pudimos haber dicho help at o look at. ¿Verdad? Tendemos a marcar mucho el ed, pero no siempre suena ed. A veces solo, si lo quieren resumir, a veces va a sonar ed y a veces solo va a sonar la d. ¿Ok? Y el sonido de T sale automático al juntar esas letras. P, D, K, D, Sh, D. Al juntarlo, sale automático ese sonido como la T. ¿Ok? So, well, that's it for the simple past. I hope this helps you a little bit. Espero que esto les ayude un poco. And I have some other tips for you to finish this video conference. Tengo otros tips para ustedes para terminar esta videoconferencia. And these tips are remember to new vocabulary every day. Since we are learning a second language, we need to keep our brain working, okay? And we need to review something every day. Necesitamos repasar algo de inglés. No importa que sean pocas palabras, pero diario necesitamos estar aprendiendo algo. Since it's our second language, ya que es nuestro segundo idioma, necesitamos esforzarnos un poco más. Then for practice listening and speaking, right? You can watch movies in English with English subtitles. That's something that helps a lot. Es algo que ayuda mucho. Now with Netflix or on regular TV, you can add subtitles and in different languages. ¿Verdad? Ya en la televisión pueden añadir los subtítulos y en idiomas diferentes. Incluso un programa de televisión le cambias los subtítulos, pueden ser en inglés o en español, los ponen en inglés y eso les ayuda un poquito más a escuchar, van leyendo y van desarrollando, obviamente van desarrollando todo, listening, el oído, van desarrollando también la pronunciación, porque el oído va muy relacionado con la pronunciación y el vocabulario. And how to practice reading and writing, cómo practicar la lectura y la escritura. Well, you can keep a journal, pueden llevar un diario, escribir diario lo que hicieron ese día o lo que van a hacer mañana. Entonces, o lo que hicieron en el pasado. Entonces pueden practicar ya sea pasado, presente o futuro, ¿verdad? Al escribir sus planes, al escribir lo que están pensando, eso los forza a pensar en inglés, que es la habilidad ya que más nos cuesta, pensar en otro idioma. And finally, read stories or articles from internet. And you can find of basic level. Pueden buscar en internet lecturas, incluso le pueden poner basic English readings, lecturas de inglés básico, y te va a dar lecturas cortitas que pueden leer una historia o un artículo interesante cortito que les va a ayudar mucho para ir desarrollando la escritura y obviamente la comprensión de lectura. Okay, so now I want you to tell me something about what did you like of your course. quiero que me digan algo de lo que les gustó del curso, or what do you think it can change, o de lo que creen que pueda cambiar. Okay, so you can open your video and your microphone. Pueden abrir su video y su micrófono, so we can see you and listen to you while you're speaking. Okay. So who wants to be first? Ya veo a alguien por ahí listo. ¿Verdad? Vamos ahora a tener ya, es lo último para despedirnos. Solamente que me comenten algo que les haya gustado del curso, algo que crean que puede cambiar. Pueden abrir su micrófono y su video para que podamos verlo. No sé, en este caso Andrés, vamos a ir como fuimos llegando. Si quisieras decirnos algo que te gustó del curso, de la videoconferencia, o qué podría ser diferente. Ok, no te preocupes, puedes usar solo tu micrófono.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry.
I I like the course. It's good. I am practice English and functionally.
Yes.
No more.
That's it. Okay, you finish, right? Okay, very good. Thank you, Andres. And then Arturo, can you please tell us something?
Yeah, well, I think it is very good, so we can practice our English. I think all the topics are really good.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much. And Alejandro Rubio, do you want to tell us something? It says, I think Alejandro has connection problems. It says here on the screen. Me parece que Alejandro tiene problemas de conexión. Let's see if he can join back to the video conference. Vamos a ver si se puede conectar otra vez. And if not, I was so glad to be your teacher this course. I love teaching English, and I really like this online course. It's really different for an traditional class, and I really like it. So I hope we have more times like this. And for my part, it's all for today. So thank you for coming. And we are going to share the video on Blackboard. Ok, vamos a compartir el video en Blackboard. Fue un gusto ser su maestra. Amo enseñar y amo también esta modalidad en línea, que es algo totalmente diferente de las clases tradicionales y que podemos utilizar tantas herramientas diferentes que ahora nos brinda el internet. Entonces, pues muchas gracias por estar aquí y nos estamos, pues seguimos en contacto por los mensajes. Cualquier duda, ya saben que pueden contactarme. Sería todo por el día de hoy. Que estén muy bien.